Any hesitation to coming back to New York and fighting here after what happened last time, and B, you're fighting in his backyard. You just did that a few
Right.
months ago.
Yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of hesitation, but at the same time, I mean, this is a huge opportunity that I couldn't let pass up, you know?
Yeah, talk about that opportunity a little bit. Main event. You've had your struggles, and everybody knows what they are, but
Sure.
now you're at middleweight, and I'm assuming feeling good about being there.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I mean, I don't cut much weight to make the middleweight limit, so I feel happy. I'm still eating, I'm still drinking, I feel good.
Is this your permanent home? Are you prepared to say that yet?
No, I still have my eyes set on that 170 title, and we'll see what the future holds.
Why not set your eyes on the 185 title? I mean, now that you're here for this
That
one.
too, why not? You know, if I'm able to get a title shot after this fight, then I'll take it. Absolutely.
Do you feel like that's a realistic possibility? I mean, obviously you win this fight, you're beating an ex-champ, a guy who was a dominant champ there for a little bit.
Right. So this will be the fourth UFC champion that you know, hopefully I win. This will be the fourth UFC champion that I beat. And then I for sure, I think the next step would be possibly getting a title shot. I mean, I don't see why not. You know, Gegard Mousasi's out of the conversations. Luke Rockhold's been missing in action for the last year, and Yoel Romero, Jacare Souza, they're all coming off losses. So I think it would make more sense to put me in next. You know,
even with the division kind of in as much weird flux as it is right now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I want to be the one that keeps the division striving. You know, I mean, I'm 25 years old. I still have at least 10 years in the sport. I could very well be the future of the division.
Kelvin, do you see Weidman as a limited fighter or not?
As a what?
A limited fighter. A fighter with 1 or 2 games or not?
No. He's won in many fashions. You know, submissions, strikings. You know, black belt jiu-jitsu, all-American wrestler. Knocked out one of the greatest strikers in MMA ever. You know, so I got to respect his game.
What about that 170 belt is so hard for you to let that weight go?
Well, you know, if you look back at the fight with me and Tyron Woodley, I mean, a lot of people would agree with me that he didn't win that fight. So I'd love to get my hands on him one more time.
What do your bosses say about when have you talked to them about, like, hey, look, I do want to go back to 170? Because I would assume there's some hesitation on their part, and they feel like this is where you ought to be.
No, I have not talked to the bosses yet about it, but I
mean, is that because you know what their answer probably is? That they
for now, yeah,
you're staying there.
For now, I mean, I'm keeping my mouth shut, but I mean, I've been very vocal about still having my eyes set on that 170 title.
Is it more about getting another shot at Woodley or the actual title?
The actual title, you know. I mean, I guess a little bit getting back at Woodley. I mean, I just want to make that fight right. You know, I didn't make the weight. I want to make it right. I want to make the weight. I want to beat his ass.
As you look back at Chris's last 3 fights, I mean, do you take anything out of those, or is it more looking at them like, you know, he was doing well in different aspects of all 3 of those fights, and then just had things kind of turn on him in different ways?
Right. I feel like he was winning those fights up until whatever happened. You know, he got caught or you know, whatever happened. So I still feel like he can compete with the best in the world. He was winning those fights up until that point. So he's very dangerous. He's got 3 losses in a row, which makes him very in a desperation mode. And anybody that's desperate is very dangerous.